And the officer line, Lieutenant.
POTH Athletic Booster Club presents Texas High School football, and this week the Pirates are on the road to a familiar foe against the Badgers from Karnes City. Vype broadcast in conjunction with POTH Athletic Booster Club and producer Sasha, cameraman Okoye, announcers Rusty Compton and Les Miller are on site, and we will bring you tonight's game and all the festivities leading up to it. We're about 15 minutes away from kickoff, and right after these messages from our sponsors, we'll be back with the pregame show.
Sponsored by Erica Fanning.
What is Vype Live? Vype Live is one of the largest and most respected broadcast and live stream networks in the state of Texas. Vype Live broadcasts any sport you can think of for youngsters of any age, from Pee Wee and Pop Warner to high school, club, college, semi-pro, and beyond. We also broadcast plenty of academic, fine arts, and community-related events as well, and now as partners with Flow Sports. Email us at info@vypemedia.com to find out more. Vype Live, we bring your teams to you. Interested in Vype Campus? Vype Campus brings our popular citywide media days right to your doorstep. As a Vype Campus client, we will work with you to help you take advantage of our unique campus model to build a unique experience for your school. From media day photo shoots of all your athletes to game day coverage, broadcasts and live streams, video and digital content, hype videos, the Vype U program, same day graphics, and of course your very own campus magazine, Vype Campus is truly whatever you want it to be. Email info@vypemedia.com to find out how to join Vype Campus today.
The field house and enter the field. Pirates will be entering from your right. Badgers home team from your left side. My name is Les Miller. In conjunction with Vype Media, POTH Athletic Booster Club presents this Texas high school football game between the Karnes City home team Badgers and the POTH Pirates. And Rusty, Pirates are looking to rebound after the loss to 2A defending champion Shiner at home, and they're looking to do it on the road against Karnes City tonight.
Yeah, we do, and that was a big physical team we played last week, and I've talked to some of the players earlier, and they said they were still feeling it early in the week. So this is an opportunity to get that bad taste out of your mouth after a loss. That was a good football team we played, but now we're playing a familiar foe in a district game with Karnes City, and you know, with the tradition that POTH has, you always get everybody's best shot. This should be a good matchup. Bounce back. We got Karnes City coming in at 1-3, POTH 3-1. So
2-1. 2-1. 1 game was canceled. They beat Lytle
Oh,
beat Fall City, lost to Shiner.
Gotcha.
So Pirates, on the road, first time on the road since the first game of the year against Lytle. They won the Lytle game easy. Tough match at home against Fall City. Lost, dropped one. That the defense played well. The offense moved the ball against Shiner, and there's a lot of shoulda, coulda, wouldas in the Shiner game, and a whole lot of, if you're a coach of the Pirates, a whole lot of opportunities to make some coaching points during the week, and we'll see how those points were made as we go into tonight's game.
Well, there's no doubt about it. There were a lot of positives that came out of last week's game, even with the loss. And we talked about it. You get better playing a team like that. You're not going to improve on anything if you're just blowing somebody out, and a team like that makes you better. And there were lots of good things. We had some uncharacteristic mistakes early, kind of got us in a hole, but the defense, like as you said, played outstanding, did some good things on offense. So there were definitely good things to take away from last week's game coming into tonight's.
Last week's game, playing Shiner. Junior high the year before, as the Badgers will enter the tunnel on the left side. Still waiting for the Pirates as you're looking at their tunnel down at the south end of POTH Johnson Stadium. And going back to junior high playing Refugio last year. Shiner last week coming to POTH, and I think there's a matchup in the works next year against Shiner as well.
Nice.
Those are the teams you need to play out of district.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. Those teams make you better. And you may feel it on Monday, but that's going to definitely make you better when you start getting later in the season and you get into the playoffs and start making a deep playoff run.
Badgers are entering the field as we're waiting for the Pirates. Cheerleaders are lined up south end of the POTH Pirates tunnel. Clock says 8:08 left in the pregame, and we'll take a break when we get the national anthem. But until then, we'll stick with you here on the pregame show, and we got to talk about some sponsors here tonight. The POTH Athletic Booster Club, and the sponsors do not sponsor this broadcast. And I was talking about that a little bit last week, and maybe perhaps in a misleading way, but this is individual sponsors, and we'll name those. And for example, tonight it's Tony and Janice Rotter sponsoring the broadcast by themselves solely tonight. When we mentioned other platinum and diamond level sponsors and so forth, those are sponsors of the Booster Club for the entire year. But This broadcast specifically is due tonight to the kindness of Tony and Janice Rotter, and I got some input from mainly Tony Rotter. We'll get into that a little bit later, but nice. Tony and Janice specifically wanted Les and Rusty.
What?
They didn't want to sponsor unless they were assured.
Yeah,
and I don't want to say Les and Rusty, but the hometown guys. So
well, you know they didn't say Les and Rusty.
So the hometown guys, but there's a link I have with the Rotter family, and
well, how nice,
who their daughter married. And we'll get into that here later as we're still waiting for the Pirates to show up, and 6:49 left until kick. Badgers waiting at their sideline, and
yeah, Karnes City ready to go.
And I said a familiar foe, and Pirates have played Badgers every year since I can remember. And
it's a good rivalry.
Karnes City gets into it.
Absolutely. No, and that's all sports. You go to a basketball game, you go to a volleyball game, Karnes City and POTH. That's going to be a night with some intensity in the venue for sure. So, and to me, that's what it's about. That makes it fun.
I believe the referee at midfield is ready as he's watching the Pirates come.
I think everybody's ready.
Everybody's ready except for the Pirates, and
we're just kind of breezing in.
We'll catch them here coming into your left side of your camera or the left side of your TV watching at home as they've made their way out of the field house, and in no hurry to get here.
No, we're just sort of sashaying.
We'll
bringing it in.
We'll kick off when we're ready to kick off.
You got to pace yourself.
So they're going to come through that gate. They're going to walk the length of the field, led by head coach Jeff Luna. His assistant coaches and the team led by, look like Nick Sanchez. And they'll walk the length of the field. They'll get in the tunnel. They'll come out of the tunnel when the Pirates are ready to come out of the tunnel.
Well, they definitely look like all business.
And we're going to stop. Yeah, we're going to stop and meet here at the goal line. where we plan to spend a lot of time later. And perhaps they're going to enter the sidelines from that way and not take the tunnel. They're going to join hands there. Coach Luna, get in the rank and file.
Well, then there's a method to this. There's something.
Yeah, coaches are in between each of the ranks.
Yeah, nice. Showing that team unity. Like to see that.
It's a great night here. The wind is blowing south to north.
It's not like we're holding anything up. There's 4 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock.
Temperature outside is about 85 degrees, so it's a great night for football, especially in September. You can't ask for anything better because it could be plenty hot in September.
This is a perfect night.
There's a good wind blowing from south to north, so that may play into some passes, play into some punts or field goals should we get that. All three sub-varsity teams yesterday for the Pirates against the Badgers won. 7th grade won here, 8th grade won here, and JV won in POTH. All of them pretty easy. So hopefully that's an omen for the varsity team as they have filed into the tunnel and they're going to make their way.
Here we go.
Presumably to the sidelines as everybody is waiting on them, and there they are. 2 Texas flags, 2 American flags in hand. By the captains, 3 American flags, and then your POTH flag. So everybody's now on the field that needs to be on the field. The captains will make their way. Sparse crowd, as you said, Rusty. Sparse crowd from the Pirates, and there was a varsity home game tonight. The freshman team, girls are still playing. Varsity and JV Pirates have already beat the Badgers tonight here in Karnes City. 3-0, 2-0. Freshmen looking to do the same as the captains tonight for the Pirates. Going to be number 7, Caleb Merlina, number 14, Jude George, 22, Eli Harris, and 64, Hunter Juke.
Number 14, Jude George. Number 22, Eli Harris.
You can see for the Badgers, it's going to be Warwick Thompson, number 11, number 42, Zeke Guzman, number 12, Trayton Clark, number 77, Joseph Valdez.
Number 77, Joey Valdez.
Also,
Number 11, Warren Thompson.
James Mejia, 45, and 64, who's not on the roster. Out there, not in pads, but they're out there as captains as well. So we'll duck away now for the playing of the national anthem.
On September 9, 2021, Melissa Antuna, a 4th grade teacher here at Karnes City ISD, was taken from this earth due to COVID complications. Melissa touched the lives of countless students, friends, and co-workers throughout her time here at Karnes City ISD. Melissa is survived by her husband, Joe, and her 3 boys that attend POTH ISD, Aaron, Nathan, and Ryan. Tonight, representing both schools that were nearest and dearest to Melissa's heart, the honorary captains are Melissa's husband, Joe, and her 3 boys, Aaron, Nathan, and Ryan. Tonight, we don't look upon this time as a moment of grief, but as a time of celebration of the 2 communities loved most by Melissa Antuna. With all of the friends, family, and students and teachers so close to Melissa here in attendance tonight, Antuna family, we honor you. The communities of Karnes City and POTH are with you, for you, and behind you. You are loved. Please remain standing while we have our prayer led by the FCA.
Our Father, we thank you for the opportunity to gather this evening. We ask you for your protection to all here tonight and to our student athletes, coaches, and fans as they travel home. We pray for our nation and for all those in need. We know we are your servant to others, and we pray that we can follow your will in our life in a manner that is only small compared to how you serve us. We ask these and things in your name. Amen.
the playing of the national anthem.
Captains remain at midfield, and I neglected to mention some of the captains, and I hope you caught that on the field, Mike, because a very classy presentation and recognition by the Badgers fans and the Badgers community school district. As also the captains out there on the representing both sides are the Luna family, and so I was saying some numbers, 45 and 64. That you can see there in your camera. Well, that's Jeff Antuna and his son Aaron Antuna. On the other side are the boys Ryan Antuna and the Antuna family that lost their moms and their wife, Jeff's wife, a teacher here at Karnes City. Due to COVID complications, you can see the Antuna family out on the field, and looks like the Pirates have won the toss and declined for the second half. They'll kick. They'll be moving from your right to your left, and that's very, very classy. And there's a lot of people wiping eyes here in the stadium. So if you're on either part of this community, either POTH or Karnes City, then you know the Antuna family. You know what Missy meant and how hard the last few weeks have been. And that's a great recognition there from Karnes City. We appreciate that.
No, there's no question about it. I mean, she was obviously loved by both communities, and for us to be here together tonight to honor her, it was a really special moment. It's just such a sad, tragic thing.
I'm gonna zoom in there with Jeff. That's Jeff and Pirate graduate Aaron Antuna as they're walking off the field in the Badger. There they are in the Badger jerseys, and brothers on the other side representing the Pirates. So tough time for that family, but thanks again to the Badger families and district for that recognition. Didn't see that one coming, but when the Pirates came out of the field house and they stopped at the end zone, well, they were talking to the Antuna family, and they were exchanging greetings and had a minute there with the team. So that's what that was before they made their way to the tunnel.
Yeah. We were not aware of that.
Was not ready for that one.
No.
So Pirates won the toss. They'll kick. Drismala's going to tee it up at the 40. Badgers will have the ball first.
Number 9, Seth Drismala.
You got that number back deep for Karnes City in the middle. There's at 8.
Oh man, there's no way I can see that.
I'm going to go with 8. Gabriel Gutierrez back in the middle. Stands at his 8.
Is it in the budget for a spotter? We need a spotter.
No.
If you do that, you're going to turn theirs off. I've already done that. I think our bulb's out.
Nope, no budgets. Drismala's kick will bounce at the 15. Be taken by Gutierrez. He's going to bring it out to the right side.
Out.
Containment's there. He's tackled as he gets across the 25 to the 27. Brought down by Molina, Drismala, and Harris.
Good coverage by the Pirates, but Karnes City had set up that block pretty well there. He had an opening for a second on that right side. Looked like he might get loose, but
Ball is spotted at the 29-yard line of the Badgers.
Badgers will be traveling into the wind from your left to right. I did not go to the Lido game, so this is the first time seeing the Pirates in all white. Kind of a nice clean look.
It's clean. I like it.
Shotgun for the Badgers. Gibb is a dive up the middle. He's met at the line of scrimmage. Fuller is there,
as he always is,
along with Matthew Bunn, both inside backers there to meet that running back for the Badgers.
No, good job by the defense there. Just pushing straight forward, getting into the backfield.
It's going to bring up second and long from the 32. Quarterback Trayton Clark. Pitch to the right side. Dodges the tackle. Molina forces him down before Bunn can get to him. It's going to be a gain of 3. Bring up 3rd and 7. Actually, no gain. He gets back to the line of scrimmage and bring up 3rd and 7.
Now that's just a great job by the defensive line getting through their own pursuit.
Pirates are going to be jump off sides. There's a couple Pirates got across the line too early. That'll add 5 to it. It'll still be make it 3rd and short.
Yeah, we had a couple of those last week. You want to get those cleaned up. Don't help them.
Pirates coming off the loss, and Shiner. Bunch of turnovers, bunch of penalties, turnovers for points, a lot of things, as Rusty said, to clean up, and they're going to look to do that. And you don't certainly want to give the Badgers any more room than you need to. It's a 3rd and 3 here. Fake give.
Oh, nice
Clark's
block.
going to keep it himself. Looks to make a move. He's met after he gains the line to gain at the 40. Gets across the 40. It'll be 1st and 10 Badgers.
Well, that's a nice little execution by Karnes City there. We got the penetration. But the first man got through, but he got blocked. Got a little chip. Held him up. Able to get just enough yardage for the first down. I still like what I'm seeing here early from our defense, though.
Everything's been on the ground so far for the Badgers.
There we go.
Fumbled snap. Pirates in the backfield. He's going to evade the first couple, but it'll be tackled for a loss of 8, all the way back to nearly the Badger 30.
Well, the way we're getting through early on that line, you have any little mishandling of the snap there, it's going to be trouble because they're going to be on you really quick, as they were there.
Number 66, Luke Rogers.
Lots of Pirates in the backfield.
Yeah, that's second nice play by Luke. Luke Rogers showing a lot of speed.
Rogers, Sanchez, juke across the front line there for the Pirates. Another bobble snap. Clark will keep it. He's met in the backfield again. That's Trevor Fuller. So there's a Badger down on the play. That's going to be 75, Justin Barrientes.
Tackle made by number 42, Trevor Fuller.
Yeah, another little, just enough on that snap to give us time. Yeah, hopefully this young man's going to be okay.
Gets up to his knees and gets up under his own power, which is a good sign for Barrientes. There's both trainers met him. It's like that injury you don't want to speak of. It's going to be 3rd and 20. Badgers from their own 30.
I'm sorry, that's certainly a good sign that he's walking over without any assistance.
Well,
but he definitely showing some frustration.
And pain.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's what I mean.
One of those injuries you don't want anybody to touch.
Right. I just meant frustration having to come out of the game. You could tell he didn't want to.
Badgers go no huddle as the offense looks to the sidelines.
First opportunity for the Pirates. Let's just get off the field right here. Well, actually, we had a 3rd and short earlier, but this is a really good opportunity to get off the field here with 3rd and long. And
Badgers will call timeout.
Talk about it.
They had, coming off an injury there, they had plenty of time to discuss and think about what they wanted to get the play in, and perhaps they didn't like what they saw as they're going to call the first timeout. So that'll give us a chance to talk about our POTH Athletic Booster Club sponsors, and they'd like to thank all of the businesses and community volunteers that help in continuing the tradition of excellence in POTH athletics. The Diamond level sponsors donated $2,500, and with that they received large sign advertising on the back, the middle for Karnes City. Seems
maybe they were trying to
odd to me.
Catch us off guard.
In my infinite football wisdom,
well,
it seems odd.
Oh yeah, we're thinkers.
Punt team back 2 deep for the Pirates.
A little rugby style.
One is Molina, the other is Gabriel Solansky. Both of them will let it go. Molina's closest to it. Ball will be down at the Pirate 24. Well, they'll take over for the first time and see if the offense can move the ball.
Not a bad kick at all. Pretty good starting field position for the Pirates, but that was a good kick.
Against the wind.
You know what? You're right about that.
Into the wind. What are you looking at?
I'm trying to get this light on so we can see what we're looking at. I wonder if it...
Keeping us in the dark here in the box.
Maybe.
George shotgun. Give us to Robbie up the middle a little.
Oh, get the bull loose early.
Yeah, easy 8-yard gain up the middle for St. Robbie.
That's a nice start. 2nd short's always a good thing.
Work in the middle of the field here early for the Pirates. Fangman and Molina up at the top of your screen, top of the formation. Robbie in the backfield with George. Fake is to Robbie. George will roll out to his right. That ball is knocked down as it crossed the line of scrimmage and into the hands of Jason Foley, who drops it for the Badgers. That falls incomplete, and that'll bring up 3rd and 2.
We were lucky there. That ball got tipped, and that was easy pickings for an interception, and we just somehow dodged that bullet. But he had a guy on the sideline look like he might have had a step, but he was going underneath, and I think it was just deflected at the line, I believe.
Walpole in the slot to the right of George. Tight end Rogers on the left side. Fangman, Molina up top. Robbie up the middle again. Good for a first down and across the 35.
So you just go right back to that power running game. Get enough to move those chains and then just reset everything. That's nice to be able to just rely on somebody to get you 3-4 every time you need it.
Still 0-0. Clock's at 7:17 left in the first quarter. Pirates on the road. Paul Johnson Stadium in Karnes City. Molina in motion. Give us to him right side. Good for only a couple.
I like that.
Pirates start to stretch the outside a little bit.
I like that. You start stretching them, getting them side to side. You can always set that up for something later. Maybe a little trickeration.
2nd and 7. Ball spotted at the Pirate 40.
2nd down at the 40.
This time Fangman and Molina will be on your near side. Rogers up top. George will keep it himself. They're going to spot him good for a first down as he's at the 48 of the Pirates. Everything up the middle working for the Pirates so far.
That was Ruiz on that block. That was nice. He just locked his guy up, got him out of the way, made a nice big hole for him to run through. That was pretty. You could have run through that one.
Easy.
Well, I'm not saying you would have gone that far, but you could have run
I'd
through
have
it.
stopped and take my inhaler twice. If they were going to wait for me to get my inhaler, then everybody would have been fine. If not, then we'd had problems. It helps to breathe when running through the holes. 1st and 10, Pirates.
Oh!
Little movement. Give us to Robbie. He's working that outside edge again. Tries to cut back. Not able to do it. Gets across midfield to be spotted. There's a late flag coming in the Badger backfield all the way back at the 35.
We're going to get penalized there for a pancake block down the field on a run play that looked pretty good to me.
What are you supposed to do if you're not supposed to block?
I'm not sure. That just seemed to be more of a reaction from the home side of the field to their guy getting pancake, which you wouldn't expect them to like it, but goodness gracious. That just seemed clean.
Even the head referee's going, are you sure? I'll tell him, but I'm not real 100% sure about this. We'll see what the referee. He's going to see it's going to go against the Pirates as he's asking the Badgers what they want to do.
Well, I'm pretty sure.
He's still not certain.
We got 2 flags. Nice.
It's going to be offsides against Karnes City.
I didn't even see the one on the near side.
No, they covered
Everybody
that flag
at home
up.
is probably going, dude, there's
It's
a
going to be
flag
a dead
on the field.
ball. Personal foul
Personal foul.
against the Pirates.
Personal foul against the offense.
I guess
They blocked
felt
too
like
hard.
excessive blocking.
Excessive blocking downfield.
Can't
Now they can watch the replay and we may be way wrong.
It won't be the first time. Won't be the first time. I'm just telling you what I saw.
Run play to the right side, and there was a block all the way back at the 35, perhaps.
I mean, I really wasn't synchronizing all the events there. Maybe he was still blocking after our guy was on the ground. That typically is an issue.
So they're going to walk off the offsides, and then they'll come back to 15 for the personal foul against the Pirates. That'll spot the ball inside the Pirate 40.
That's no
and
problem.
Bring up about a 1st down and 17-ish.
We got this. We have any number of ways of getting this.
That referee is still not sure of that call. He said, make sure you don't make me call that again.
I think that's what he said.
That's what he said. And he's telling the Pirates, see, he's telling the Pirates, I promise I'm not going to call that again. Coach Luna said, well, good, because it was awful the first time. 5:58 left in the first quarter, still no score. Pirates. 1st and 17, Fangman, little screen pass to the left side. Hits the turf, he picks it back up and runs out of bounds after another loss of about 8 more inside the 30 now.
So was that a lateral?
I thought
I don't think he ever actually caught the ball. I'm thinking they ruled it a lateral. So now it's live, so you gotta get on.
And if not, he at least played it the right way as if it was.
Absolutely. Yeah, you can't take a chance.
And number 32, Sincere.
So the Pirates going backwards here in this drive.
Well, we are definitely setting ourselves up for a spectacular recovery from this.
2nd and a bunch. George going to keep it himself. Going to get to that right edge, get half of it back. Goes out at the 43. There's a late flag again on the Pirates sideline.
14, George on the keeper. Flag on the play.
This is going to be interesting. It's definitely going to be a personal foul. It's just which way is it going to go? That's what I was
going to go against the Pirates. And it's going to be offsetting. It's going to be
All
against
right.
the Pirates and the Badgers.
Well, the one I saw was you just kind of giving him a little shiver there at the end, like get off me. But nothing, certainly nothing egregious. But I guess they
Karnes City coach on the field at the 40.
No, he's not happy
Standing
with
at the
that
numbers and
outcome at
wants an
all.
explanation, but they gave it. It's against both of you.
Well, I think the reason he gave him the little shiver was, all right, that's enough. I'm 5 yards out of bounds. Let go of me.
So 2nd and 15. Pirates gained half of the 30 needed for the 1st down on the George run. Low snap. George back to throw. It's a little screen to Robbie.
Get loose.
And he's not able to get past the initial pressure. It's going to be a gain of 4 and bring up 3rd and 11.
Well, nice job by the Karnes City defense. Looked like they read that pretty early.
Pass to number 2,
Had some defenders in the area. Get the bull before he could get loose. I thought for maybe a half a second there we were going to see something.
4th down and 11.
Pirates also go no huddle.
Is the down marker wrong? Because I just heard PA say 4th down.
Yeah, so I called 3rd. They initialed, or they just changed the down marker on the Pirate sideline. So Drismala will come in to punt. He'll have the wind at his back.
Well, let's just pin him down here deep.
You're at midfield. I like Drismala keeping it going around that right side or left side. He's fast. He's not going to do that. He's going to punt it off. It's a good punt. It's a high punt.
Nice kick. Sit.
It's going to bounce to 6 and dribble into the end zone for a touchback. And that had a chance as a nice punt for Seth Drismala, who has the kicking duties and the punting duties. And still no score with 4:24 left in the first. And Badgers will take over for their second possession.
Well, it's clear. The Badgers are ready. They're ready for us. They're here to play. It's evenly matched so far, these 2 first drives. And again, it's some of the self-inflicted stuff. And that's a problem. You can't help the other team with penalties and
a lot of flags so far early in the game. We're going to make sure the spot of the coaches, Karnes City coaches, asking some questions. But talked a little bit about the diamond sponsors for the Booster Club. The broadcast sponsors, specific for tonight, due in total to Tony and Janice Rauder for tonight's broadcast. We'll talk more about them here in a second as we got some official timeout. Rauders wanted to broadcast tonight. They wanted local sponsors, and get this, Tony Rauder even told my wife that I'm starting to catch a little bit of a Polish dialect.
How's that?
I don't know how that is.
I don't hear it. I gotta tell you.
I don't know, but I know Tony's probably pulling her leg a little bit. He's probably trying to get in my head a little bit. So now I'm trying to make sure my words aren't shortened. I enunciate everything.
Gotta slow down.
Yup. Back in business, is everything sorted out here. Made me stutter thinking about the Polish.
Attaboy.
Tackle to the line of scrimmage. No gain. Bring up 2nd and 10. That was Nick Sanchez back there.
That's big, Nick Sanchez.
So Janice Rauder taught in POTH for 35 years. Long-time POTH residents. But they have some extended family listening from all the way from Washington, D.C. We'll talk about them here shortly. Their daughter.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Yep.
Nation's capital.
Yep.
We're big time.
Need the Rauders to, or not, she's not a Rauder anymore, but need them to fix some problems while they're over there.
Yeah, good luck with that. Go!
First time to throw. Right there to Molina's hands. He's caught at the 48, gets back to the 47. Interception. Caleb Molina. First pass of the game for the Badgers is caught by the Pirates.
Well, I believe what you saw there was a result of that pass rush. He had a man open, but he just overthrew him trying to get that ball out of his hand because he was about to get creamed. And Caleb Molina just made a nice play on the ball. Great hands, went up, caught it at his high point, made a nice easy catch. I'm sorry, Les. That's what we need right here. Let's just flip this around and get everything going in the right direction.
Let's take the momentum here, the turnover at midfield, and let's take a shot downfield, or let's.
Well, this might be one of those times where you.
Let's take a shot. Caleb Rogers tied in on the left side. Robbie in the backfield. They're going to give it to Robbie right up the middle.
Look out!
And there's your shot downfield. How about Robbie up the middle? The bull
is loose.
47-yard touchdown run. Zane Robbie. 3:25 left in the first, and the Pirates strike first. Why do you need to take a shot downfield? Why don't you just get the ball
our shots are just
so stupid.
Zane Robbie left. That's our shot.
Once he got
to the next level there on the defense, there was no chance anybody was going to catch him.
And he knew that. Nobody home. No need to go to the sideline. Just run straight up the seam, the hash, the whole time. And good run, good hard run by Robbie. And we said this last year, but he's faster than he looks. Than they give him credit for.
Yep.
Jasmala put on the extra point. He does. It's good. Pirates 7-0 3:25 in the first quarter, and we'll take a break, go to some commercials, and we'll be right back.
3:25 in the first quarter. At the Badger Booster table set up here at the front gate. Booster Club annual barbecue chicken dinner, October 31st. Tickets available at the Badger Booster table.
Jasmala to kick for the Pirates. Gabriel Gutierrez back deep.
Nice kick.
Also, that guy who received it, we'll get a number from him. Get a dance across
Stay
the 20
there.
spin
Oh,
move.
yeah.
He's thrown back down across the 15. I'm going to give that 23. They said Mendoza. Yep, they said Lizaya Mendoza. Lizaya Mendoza, number 23 for the Badgers, also back deep.
First and 10.
Nathan Guevara.
So they took over
on a
first
nice
and 10,
tackle.
the same as the touchback at the 20. Tony Janisrotter, their daughter, Summer, in Washington, D.C., married Patrick Soule. Patrick Soule and I were in Company A2 in the Corps of Cadets at A&M together.
No way.
Way.
That's crazy.
Patrick's in the Army. I believe an instructor at West Point.
Oh,
if
wow.
not, he used to be, yeah. The ball was loose. It's going to fumble is thrown down, waved down, or marked down. They're
I'm
going
hoping that was a beanbag he threw. For the
I thought it
fumble.
was, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I just saw something hit the ground, and I was the way the flags. have
Luna's
been flying,
arguing
yeah.
his case, so they're going to call him down, and it'll be second down after the loss on the sweep to the left side. And knowing Patrick Soule from 20 years ago, probably 20 plus if I did the math.
Yeah, more than that.
If there was somebody you'd want to be teaching at West Point, it would be him.
Well, that's very impressive.
Yeah, United States Army's in good hands. Thanks for listening, guys, all the way from Washington. Second throw of the night for the Badgers is complete. Across the 20, tackled by a few Pirates. Good for a first down there.
That's one place I've always wanted to go, West Point. That's one of those
Oh, I thought you
bucket
meant
list
Washington,
deals.
D.C.
Huh?
I thought you meant Washington, D.C.
No, I've been there.
Yeah,
And
I'd
it
like to
was
go
good,
see a
but West
game
Point-
there.
Yeah, West Point, I've just, especially maybe a fall football game with the leaves and everything, it just sounds like a very picturesque place to be.
Patrick, maybe you can help us out there.
Well, I wasn't going to be that obvious.
Send an Army plane down
I
or a
was
tank.
obviously trying to get to that, but I wasn't going to be that obvious. I figured as smart as somebody that smart is getting the drift.
Planes are on the way. Throw
Nice
again.
defense.
Drismala steps in front of that and knocks it down, incomplete.
Just a great read on the ball. Get the hand in there, no interference. Perfectly played. Got a chance to get the ball back. Ever since that turnover, we were talking about a momentum shift. There definitely has been one.
Punt team will be out for the Badgers.
Oh,
Just get it off in time. Milena will receive it at the 45, get across midfield before he's tackled, and the Jude George and the Pirates will come out with 2:04 left in the first quarter. Try to add to that 7-0 lead.
talk about ice water in your veins. That first guy coming at Caleb, he was all over him, and he just gives him a little whoop, and nope. First one's not going to get me. That's nice.
So for the second possession in the row, the Pirates will take over at midfield. Last play was Zane Robbie up the middle for a 47-yard touchdown run.
Let's do that again.
Ball spotted at the same spot. Robbie's not behind George this time. Fangman and Molina at the top of the screen. We'll try Robbie again up the middle. How about it?
Well, it wasn't a 47-yard touchdown, but it was certainly an effective run.
Another late
and
flag.
We have more laundry.
Yep. 9-yard run from Robbie up the middle.
Brought down by number 10, Aiden Garza.
You have Luke Rogers there.
That's hard to believe that's Luke.
You have Adahir Ruiz there, 73. You've got Ramzinski out there. You have Juke and Nick Sanchez. You know, maybe Robbie up the middle is not too bad.
No, it's a great idea. Who wouldn't want to run behind that line?
It's going to be a hold. We talked about all these guys. It's going to be a hold.
Holding on the offense.
Well, unfortunately, that seems like the only time they get any attention is when they do something wrong, because they do it right all night long, and they're just sort of the underappreciated.
And we celebrate Robbie.
Yeah, running through the hole they made. So we probably should do a little more of that.
It's got to be a nice crutch to fall on if you have the run up the middle. It's going to be first and 13 from midfield. Nice crutch. Hey, we can always run up the middle if we get in a bad spot, right?
Yeah,
So
in a pinch.
Minute 45 left in the first. Pirates first and 13 after the holding call. Robbie in the backfield. He's in motion now. It's a little screen pass. They show. George will keep it himself. Look,
Nice
room
try.
right side. It's a
Nice.
gain of about 10. Will be just shy of the 40-yard line.
Juke did a great job of reading his blocks there. Kind of juke to the right. And that's a nice pickup.
Cracking yourself up.
Yeah, well.
Aiden Walpole's going to be split out to the left side this time. Rogers top of the screen. You have Molina in the backfield with
Got him
George
one-on-one.
and Robbie. Give this to Molina. There's your trickeration.
Look
It's
out.
Molina on the reverse to Fangman, who's tackled for a loss of 10.
Well, I'm not sure if we.
That's a trickeration you were
Yeah,
setting up.
well, that was not exactly what I was. Yeah, that is trickeration.
Well, I
That's not
think-
the result we were looking for.
Karnes City
Karnes
must
City
have
was
our
not
headset.
fooled at all on
They
that
probably
play.
have a headset there. Listening
Well,
to us.
that's what I'm wondering. Were they listening to me, kind of alluding to trickeration, and they were sort of had their guard up?
This time the Pirates are going to split out 3 to the near side on the left side of George. Third down play. He's going to look to his right side. Looking to throw downfield, dumps it off, little drop off to Walpole. Falls incomplete, and that'll bring up 4th and 13 from midfield.
Well, good coverage again by the Karnes City defense secondary. I kind of glance. It's hard to see everything at once, but looking up, looked like everybody was pretty well covered. So he's just doing it to his little check off up there on the bottom to see what he can get.
Clock stopped at 10 seconds.
I like this midfield. You're not going to gain a whole lot by a punt. Let's just
Pirates won't punt.
Wow,
They'll
quick
pooch
kick.
punt
I
with
like it.
George.
Yep.
Nobody back for the Badgers. Will bounce at the 10.
Get
Get
that
there, Fangman. Get there. Tries to
That
throw
a
it
boy.
back, and he does. And the Badgers will pick it up and try to run it. Yep.
Uh-oh.
And he'll do that, get across the 10. Still not a bad scenario for the Pirates, but good heads-up play by the Badgers that time.
It really was. And it surprised. And for initially, I thought maybe he had made a mistake. But that was a nice job to at least get him out of the hole and get him off that goal line.
As
It was
11
a great kick and great job by Fangman to keep that ball out of the end zone. Just a heads-up play.
Big-time hustle there by Fangman, and then Warwick Thompson on the other side for the Badgers had the wherewithal to pick it up, try to make something of it, and create himself a little bit more room as we go into the second quarter. Talked about Tony and Janice Rauder, but maybe not enough about her 35-year service to POTH ISD and being a teacher there at POTH ISD. So, Mrs. Rauder, we thank you for that. And you guys listening from both POTH and Washington, D.C. But, Rusty, they also told me I was at the pep rally this afternoon and was asked by Mrs. Waters, high school teacher, Most of you probably know Mrs. Waters. If we were going to do the broadcast, and we look forward to it, and they have a watch party every week. So
do they?
Her daughters both graduated POTH, employed at POTH. Get together all at one time, put the game on, and watching us.
How cool is that?
All together.
That sounds like fun. We should do a watch party. Yeah, we should do a watch party someday. Well, we had retired.
Quick play by the Badgers to try to run up the middle.
Nope.
Running's not working for the Badger offense. Pirates going to bottle it up again after a gain of 1. We'll bring up 2nd and 9. Line of scrimmage right now is owned by the Pirates. Both sides.
No doubt about it. The front lines on both of our offense and defense, and that's why I said early, even though it really wasn't going our way in terms of results, I liked what I saw. You could see our guys manhandling them up front, and that's going to take a toll as the game goes on.
John Garza in there on the defensive line, plugging up the middle, going to look to throw to the left side. Got him! Picked off Aiden DeHoyas, runs it in, touchdown, Pirates. There are no flags on the field. How about Aiden DeHoyas stepping in front of that one?
Well, once again, the pass rush. He's just trying to get that ball out of his hand and throw it somewhere because he is just, that pass rush was relentless. But I tell you what, once he got the hands on the ball, that didn't take him long to get to the end zone. That dude can scoot.
DeHoyas and his little brother Antonio, both extremely quick, extremely fast, and that ball hung up way too much time in the air if you got a DeHoyas in the backfield.
Yeah. Well, once again, the defense making big plays.
Zane Robbie will hold. Seth Drismala looks to put the extra point up. It is up, and it is good. 14-0.
You don't even have to watch. I can't see him because I'm kind of have to look around the wall here.
Less than a minute.
But you don't even have to look when he's doing it. It's just going to be money, you know.
No, Drismala's been automatic for a couple years now.
Yep.
3 years? He's a junior.
Yeah, he was doing it.
This is year number 3, yep.
Absolutely. He had that big kick in the playoffs when that game was still very much in question. And I'd love to tell you who we're playing, but I can't remember.
Ganado?
No.
Tidehaven?
Tidehaven, I think.
Tidehaven?
I think it was a 10-point game at the time. Very much in question.
Not too many playoff games.
I don't know why we got to do that.
About 4?
Yeah, you'd think I could remember that. But anyway, staying positive. He's clutch. That's our point. And has been since a freshman. Well, the way this defense is playing, oh my goodness, this is 11 minutes. Yeah, we got plenty of time. Get a few more possessions before this half.
Zoom into the sideline over there if you can get a picture of 72 Ramzinski on the POTH sideline and Nick Sanchez. Well, he's walking off. It's hard to get him on the camera there, but John Garza, 71. That's some size over there. That Pirates had some size last year on the offensive line. Dalton Perry, Kevin. What's Kevin's last name?
Zions.
Kevin Zions. Lost those guys.
How about that kick into the wind?
But they replaced plenty of the size back. Return back to the 25, run out of bounds. It's Gabriel Gutierrez on the return. Pirate defense will get back out there. And here comes Ramzinski, and here comes Nick Sanchez. And like you said, here comes Hunter Juke. Those guys are going to wear you down over the course of a game, and I think the Badgers are realizing that, trying to resort to the air because the ground game is not working for them, and the passing game isn't either.
That's the problem with going to the passing game when you have a pass rush like that, because he's got no time to find anybody. So it's going to have to be somebody quick, some sort of slant or something short, because you don't have time to run a route because we're going to be there.
Going to try up the middle again as the give is to him. He'll get past the line of scrimmage. Walpole's there for the tackle.
Nice play there, Aiden.
Also, Matthew Bunn.
Always in on the action.
Jeremiah Rivera on the carry. Tackle made by number 32, Aiden Walpole. Number 1, Foley on the carry.
Well, speaking of families that listen, I know the Walpoles, both sides of his have listened to us on occasion. So if they're out there listening.
It kind of comes full circle. I'll talk to you about that in a second.
All right.
Fake pass, going to be a quarterback keeper. Gets a yard, maybe back to the 30 before he's met at the line of scrimmage. My parents, when they moved back to Wilson County back in the mid-90s, used to watch used to go to the Floresville High School games to watch Lance Walpole run fullback. And they used to call me, we're going to game Lance Walpole. My dad would say, he's the real deal. Well, it's good to have Lance listening to us.
That's awesome.
Aiden's dad.
Now one of San Antonio's finest.
Who was also employed my dad there. It's full circle.
We back to blue.
Look at the pass again. Badgers throw it up in the air.
Get up there.
That's Drismala that goes up as he's covering 23. Lizea Mendoza. It's incomplete. Badgers fans wanted a flag.
I think it's good, D.
Yeah.
Just a 50-50 ball.
You gotta wonder what they're looking at over here with De Hoyos. Maybe that's just their best options on the receiving end. But Drismala and De Hoyos,
bad idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Punt team will come out for the Badgers. Melina Solansky back deep for the Pirates. De Hoyos, a sophomore, picked that ball off for a pick 6 earlier. Solansky, the other pair, they're both starting corners on defense. Solansky touches that ball. He'll have some jets too. This one will be Melina. He'll retrieve it and bounce at the 26.
Still got time.
All the way to the 10. He'll pick it up at the 6. Try to get that left edge. He'll make some room back as he's met at the 20. Finally tackled out of bounds at the 25. That's a good punt by the Badgers.
Nice job by Melina. It let him get by him, but he went back, made a nice play on the ball, a little shortstop action there. And a lot of times that coverage will break down once that ball's rolling around. People get out of their lanes. So he was able to get us back in good field position.
Fangman was on duty last week for the punts. A little change here with Melina's. Punt return hurt the Pirates for 2 series, second half of the Shiner game. Inside give. That wasn't Robbie. I think that was maybe...
Tough sledding on that one. Not a lot of room on that left side.
That's Fangman? Yeah, the give was to Fangman.
Yeah.
We talked about Solansky's jets. Fangman also has those jets. Second 9, Pirates.
Well, the Pirates definitely have some playmakers in space. You give them any room at all, and they can make you pay.
Door's going to give to Robbie.
And that's
plenty of room up the middle left side. Gains about 6. He'll be short of the first down. It would bring up third and about 3.
Number 2, Zane Robbie on the carry.
Just nice hard running behind your blockers.
4, Red Hodges. Third down for the Pirates.
Third and short. George will
Cut.
follow Robbie around to the right side.
Good
Looks
block.
for the edge. A couple blocks. He'll get it first down before he's brought down inside Pirate territory to 43.
Just a good job of reading your blocks. Goes left, goes right. Picks up that first down, but that's just a great job of him reading his blocks.
Shout out tonight goes to the KCHS Loud Crowd.
Fangman left side.
Nice cut.
Looks to use his blockers across the sticks and into Badger territory, across their 45, first down Pirates.
Once again, reading your blocks, making a nice cut. putting that foot in the ground, getting to the left, get that extra yardage. Just methodical. I like it. Driving it down the field.
We're in the second quarter, 7:19 on the clock. Pirates up 14-0. Robbie up the middle. That's too easy. That's a flag.
That was coming back.
Going to call back, presumably holding against the Pirates as Robbie gets across the 20.
But it certainly doesn't take anything away from another really nice run by Zane Robbie. He gets ahead of steam.
I can't ever listen to that phrase without thinking full steam ahead. Dan Patrick Show.
Yeah.
I think it was, who's the basketball analyst? Reggie Miller said that on a broadcast.
Oh, yeah.
So now I have to think about it. I have to hear it. I heard it, and I'm like, that may not be right. No, it's right, but it's one of those now it tricks you. It's like irrelevant. I have to think if is it irrelevant or is it irrelevant?
Good Lord.
I know. So welcome to my mind. Welcome to my brain. First and 10. Looks to throw downfield. He's got it, man. Was he early?
Oh.
No. Pass was broken up, intended for Walpole. Good defense there by the Badgers. I believe that was number 2, Sean Leal.
Yeah, good route, good pass, just good defense. That just needed maybe another half a step. Defender able to get his hand on the ball there and knock it down. I like it.
I said second and 10.
Middle.
Second and 20. After that holding call. Second and a lot. Robbie up the middle? No, George up the middle. They're going to wrap him up after a gain of about 3. So that'll be third and long for the Pirates.
Well, it seemed like the Karnes City defense on that was not going to let us do our first and second option. You might be able to do something else, but we're going to do our best to stop those two because we've seen it enough tonight. But again, oftentimes you're setting something up for later.
Caleb Rogers here split out wide to the near side. Fangman inside him. Rogers on the right side going this direction. It makes me think of that Fall City game when he caught a pass about this distance for a touchdown. They're going to look his way again.
He's open.
George is going to throw it into the flats. Incomplete, intended for Rogers on an out route this time. Everybody on the right side. He had Molina, he had Fangman, and Rogers, along with Robbie on that side. Ball goes incomplete. Fourth and long, and that'll bring out just Mahler to punt.
Just under pressure there, not able to get his feet set. Did have some open receivers. Caleb, he was wide open. He still had a long way to go after the catch to get that first down, but it's hard to see. He's run to his right, trying to throw back across under pursuit.
Returner for the Badgers, stand at his 15. High punt on the right side. It'll go out of bounds. At about the 22, see where they mark it. Going to mark it there. Usually you walk it up the sideline and see where it goes.
He had it. Yeah, I don't need any help. I got it.
Coaches want him to walk up the sideline a little bit, but he's not going to do it.
Yeah, nope.
Coach watched it on TV, like me. Hey, usually they do this.
Hand up in the air.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
It's like, it crossed over here. Over here. No, Coach, it crossed right here where I'm at.
Yeah, he's still breaking it down for us.
Yeah. The ball crossed here, otherwise I would have spotted it here, Coach. 5:47 left in the first half.
Nowhere.
A little fake as he gets pushed out of bounds.
There you go. Yeah, that
minimal gain.
Just nothing on that side as he rolls out.
Juke.
And really, it's a smart play by him. You save some clock. You don't get creamed.
And defensive line, Juke extended that play along with the safety, Eli Harris. That's rough, right? A safety and a D lineman chasing you inside.
Yeah. Just kind of cut your losses on something like that.
I said safety. Harris. He's an outside backer lined up on the right side, so makes it a little bit better. He didn't come from all the way back. Molina and Drismala are your safeties. Pitch right side, met the backfield. Trevor Fuller's there to meet him. And there's a flag as well. Walpole back there to help.
Flag on the play.
How about Trevor Fuller, though, getting to that ball in a hurry?
Roughing the pass?
Roughing the passer.
It was a pitch.
Huh.
It was a pitch.
Well, honestly, I didn't see it because I'm in a spot where it seems like I didn't pay to get in here because I can't really see the whole
Did
field.
you pay?
Huh? No, I didn't pay, but I'm just saying, well, you would. That doesn't mean you got to put me in a spot where I can't see everything.
It was a pitch to the right side as a lateral.
Like
and
a shuttle pass?
Like a toss, yeah.
Well, that's
toss, sweep.
Two different things. Yeah, I didn't see the toss.
I've never seen a rough and call on that.
I could see the tackle by Trevor, which was outstanding, by the way.
So after the roughing call, be 1st and 10 Badgers from their 38. They have 5:34 left in the first half. Going to try up the middle again. That's going to be Rivera. Good for 2 or 3.
Well, give him credit because there was nothing at the onset of that, and he still got another couple of yards moving that pile forward.
Again, that's Trevor Fuller, last to get off the ground there, middle backer, him along with Bunn. And Fuller, one of the leaders of this defense, senior
no
linebacker, one of the most experienced, if not the most experienced on that Pirate defense.
Oh, you don't want any of these guys locked in on you if you're a ball carrier.
Nathan Guevara is checked in to the right side. Look to break that up. It's going to be a screen pass out here right side. Tackled, rode out of bounds by Drismala before Sanchez came in there to finish it.
Oh, my goodness.
They're going to get a flag on that as the bench or the coaching staff of Karnes City came off. But
sideline called that one because he had already marked the ball and was looking towards the field and then turned around and go, yeah, you know what, I'll go ahead and throw it.
That was on Nick Sanchez. He'll check out. John Garza will come in.
Yeah, no, that was
couple of unfortunate penalties.
Of
Roughing
being
the
on
passer.
This,
yep.
or for us, the unfortunate part of that was being on this sideline. I don't think it gets called if it's on the other sideline, but it was. So we'll live with it.
And Coach Luna wants the head official to go have a chat. Head official's going to call an official timeout. And you can hear Coach Luna from the box over here. As that's 2 15-yard penalties that go against the Pirates on this series, and that'll give the ball in Pirate territory to the Badgers. That's the best field position they've had on any series.
It was definitely a very, very late flag on what was the.
Coach Luna asked for the explanation, but he's doing the explaining.
Uh-oh.
Couple of unfortunate penalties here. 15-yard, both 15-yarders. Coach Luna asked for an explanation. He gave the explanation. Gave a second explanation.
I think he's handing stuff out. He's not receiving anything in this discussion.
Badger side
and another thing.
The Badgers. Did the head official go to sleep on his feet?
This is baseball-esque right here. This is home plate manager umpire.
Right. If you're the head official, there's no reason to listen to it all if you don't want to. You're standing there listening to it. Tell the coach what you want to do, and let's get back to the game. But if you listen to all of it, that's on you.
Well,
because he had a lot to say.
He did have a lot to say, and he kept thinking of things as he walked away. I like it. As long as he's willing to listen. Say your piece. And another thing.
And Coach Luna's paralleling him on the side. We'll both stand at the
defense,
50.
Let's go.
Low snap, pitch, left side. Has blockers. Out of bounds. That's De Hoyos.
Another play right on the sideline. I was a little nervous there for a second. The way things have been going. Well, it looked like our defense locked in on the quarterback there. He didn't really have a guy playing the pitch. Everybody headed straight for the quarterback. And he was able to get away at the last second for a nice pickup.
Clock is running. It's at 4:07. I don't think the Pirates have used any timeouts. They have 2 timeouts. They have all 3 timeouts left. Badgers have used 1. They have 2 left. That's a 2nd and short. Quarterback's going to decide to keep it. He wished he wouldn't have, because there was Luke Rogers. And was that Trevor Fuller again?
Well, it would not surprise me at all. There were just spinning bodies there. It was kind of hard to see numbers.
It's going to be a loss. Rogers had penetration into the Badgers' backfield to bring up 3rd and short.
Now this is a statement moment for your defense. 3rd and short.
Both linebackers up, Bond and Fuller. Man coverage at the top of your screen. Probably has safety help from Molina.
I don't think they're going to throw this.
Timeout's going to be called by the Badgers before the snap. With 3:08 left in the first half. 14-0, and this one's taking a while.
Well, a lot of incomplete passes, a lot of penalties, all that stuff's stopping the clock. It's not like last week where it was a lot of run, pretty clean, just zipping right along. Yeah, this one's definitely had a lot more pauses in the action.
One coach and official convention.
A symposium.
You've hit me with symposium. And what was it?
I don't listen to what I'm saying. I have no idea.
Big words on the broadcast tonight.
Ambient?
This ambient, symposium. Not words you get from a football broadcast. Unless you're listening to the Vype broadcast. Brought to you by POTH Athletic Booster Club. Janice and Tony Rotter with Rusty Compton on the headset. What a
glad to be here, Les.
Night full of ambiance tonight.
Ah, nice. Oh, it's a perfect night for football. My goodness gracious. This is as good as it gets.
You just don't get these this early in the year.
Nope. Which only means one thing.
It's going to get hot.
I was going to say we may be heading for another one of those snow apocalypses like we had last year. We'll have it in November.
Quarterback keeper, he gets back to the line of scrimmage. If that's about it. That's going to bring up, yeah.
But you know they're going here. This is 2-down territory. They've already called the next play.
2:59 on the clock. This cheerleader doesn't get a uniform.
And you have to be thinking run here. The passing game's really not been much for Karnes City tonight. They have had some success on the ground. So you got to believe that's what's coming here.
Drops the snap, looks to get the line of scrimmage. He'll hit, be short.
I think he's short.
There's
a flag.
That's Nathan Guevara and Drismala and Eli Harris back there.
Short.
Holding against the Badgers. That penalty will be declined.
Yes, sir. Just confirm it and then decline it.
That'll be a turnover on downs if that's the case.
Yeah. I believe Coach Luna has already informed him of his
He's come over here again.
He's informing him of something.
Offense will come back out. They'll have 2:31.
Plenty of time.
With 3 timeouts.
Plenty of time.
Holding on the offense. Penalty declined. Yardage of the play was short of the first down. Pirates take over.
Shanked by Miller. That's even. I looked down to watch her shank it.
Oh, yes. Oh, wow. Yeah, I did see that.
Got a volleyball game on as well. Lots happening in the booth.
Multitasking.
Robbie.
Get out here.
Bounces it out to the right side. Looks for the edge. He's going to be pushed out of bounds.
Smart play.
Just shy of the first down. It'll bring up second short.
Sorry, Les. Looks like it was designed to go inside, but he saw the guy crashing in, cut it to the outside, and got the yardage. Gets the first down. Nice play. Of course, they'll be looking at this, watching this broadcast, going, "That idiot! It was not designed to go inside."
We meant to bounce that out.
Exactly. That's the way it's designed. It's just what
George is going to keep it left side himself. Follow the blockers, cut
go.
upfield. He's got some room. Looking for the left sideline. 40. He's going to be stepped out of bounds at the 33, 34. Minute 50 left on the clock.
Ooh, just picking his way through traffic. Nicely done.
And I was just going to say, Pirates are going to be content to keep it on the ground and be conservative. And maybe they are, but just easy to gain chunk yardage for them right now.
Well, again, great job by that offensive line. You got these guys up here making room. And even though it may be a conservative play call, if you got the room with playmakers, let's go.
The Badgers are going to use their last timeout. So kind of an odd call. Unless you need a breather. So 1st and 10 Pirates from the Badger 34.
Remember, students, tonight there's a fifth quarter.
Twangy, too twangy for you?
What am I hearing? Did I hear me?
I don't know. I just heard a voice.
Oh, well, if somebody's saying we're twangy.
Yeah, it's
Welcome
rough.
to the,
Yeah.
the meeting of the obvious.
We're glad some
club.
of you listen
Yeah,
because
no kidding.
I can't listen back.
You think? No, I never listen to this.
Okoye on the camera again tonight. Sasha, the in-house producer, as well as the boys in the truck.
Yeah, hello to the guys in the truck.
Pirates punch another one in here in the first half. The guys in the truck may roll out.
Well, hit that Dairy Queen.
Piled up in the backfield, but the give is to Molina. Right side, he's got plenty of room. Cross the 20, cuts back. Tackle to the 10. It'll be first. Oh, there's a
Nice
flag.
run. Oh,
Yep.
yep.
Flag
See
sits
it
at
now.
the 23.
Mm.
Going to be holding. Yep.
I wonder what the record is tonight for most consecutive plays without a flag.
Carrying the ball, number 7.
3.
Or the over and under. I was going to say 4.
Special teams included.
Yeah, you're taking the under.
Timeouts included.
I think that's probably a safe number.
Hope it wasn't a pile up in the backfield. Well, obviously it's a spot foul, so it wasn't there, but
The old always clever, you can't do that chant. Bust loose. I like it.
going to move it to the left hash. Pirates will have 1st and 9. 1:37 left as the clock runs. George looks to throw. He looks for the end zone.
Got him.
That's Bangman. Got him. Touchdown. Jade Bangman. The Jets
What?
ran past
Execution.
everybody. And how about the pass from George?
Just on the money. It looked like a little wheel route down the sideline. He got past his man, and Jude hit him right in stride, and Fangman makes a fantastic catch. Outreached arms, bringing it in for the touchdown. That was pretty.
I should have said Vype play of the week Fangman. See, get the voice on there too. I always forget it.
Yeah, he's going to have to quit doing that. I don't want to
Drizmala
hear me on a replay.
misses the extra point, wide left.
You know what that's called? That's the announcer jinx is what that is.
Why?
Well, remember we were talking about money?
Money?
Yeah, never misses, automatic.
I didn't say. You did?
Oh, yeah.
You said that?
Oh, I went on and on.
You dummy.
Uh-huh. No, that's
All right,
exactly-
so instead of
that one-
21, because of Rusty, it'll be
Yeah.
20-0.
Yep. No, that one's. I'll take that one. That's all me.
Pirates.
That's,
Pirates don't use a minute, don't use any timeouts. Therefore, it'll be a minute 16 as they'll kick it to the Badgers. Badgers have no timeouts and no points here in the first half. What are we going to talk about in the second half?
let's see. What's the door?
So tune in
Well, thank
for
you.
sure in the second half
Yeah, I'm curious
because
myself.
this will be good. Sasha,
I'm
the
sure it'll be our normal meander.
producer here, keeps playing us replays and laughing, so
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
happy. He's
Stop,
having
yeah.
a good time.
Seeking refreshment at halftime.
We don't need
If I
those,
keep hearing
Sasha.
my
We don't
voice,
need
I'll-
those.
I'll just,
Tonight's is sponsored by the
I will
Junior Class.
re-retire.
But if we have a long play in the second half, I'm going to call it Vype Play of the Week. See if I can get y'all to put it on your little
Yeah.
polls for the week.
Hashtag it.
Yeah. Make it go viral. Rusty wants to go viral.
That's the last thing on my list.
No, it's not.
It's not, but it's certainly on my list of things not to do. It's just not last.
Hashtag make Rusty go viral. That may be going viral right now.
Yeah. Well, it's
Is your phone going off?
No, I don't know. As stupid as the things that go viral are.
Trismala with the knuckleball hits at the 21. Picked up at the 17. Looks for room.
Molina.
There's Molina. Look at this pile
That
up
ball
right here.
come loose?
Look at this flag. Look at this flag they're going to call on Rogers was piled up here
Oh no.
with
be on us?
Aiden Garza. It cannot
No,
be on
it's,
us.
It's looking at, he's looking at our sideline saying,
It cannot
I'm assuming
be
you
us.
want to decline this since you got the ball.
Yeah.
And you are correct
Yeah.
in assuming that. We'll take the ball. And this is the one time that you can't do that cheer does not apply.
Unless you're talking to your own
And
team.
yeah, a little constructive criticism.
Yeah.
Okay.
Holding during the return. Penalty decline.
Well, whatever was happening there, it wasn't holding.
I didn't see it because I was too busy focused on it. It looked like the ball had come loose, which indeed it did. And so with a minute 7 here, we got a chance to put more points on the board. Getting jiggy.
The ball came loose and something was happening at the 38.
Little dust up.
George keeps it. Looks for room left side. Will bounce it outside to the edge.
Wow.
Cut back up. Pylon. Touchdown. Jude
How
George.
about that? I thought he was going to run him over. Gave him a little side step to the right.
Number 14,
Goes in clean.
George on the carry.
Another nice run by Jude.
So
This is good.
inside 2 minutes, the Pirates have scored 2 touchdowns here late in the second half. Pushed it to 26. They'll go for 1 again. We'll put Rusty on mute here as Robbie will hold this.
There's probably a lot of people in favor
You're on
of
mute.
that.
You're
more
on mute.
often
Why are you
than we
talking?
do it. Sorry.
And without Rusty talking, the kick is good.
I wasn't talking the last time he missed it. I'm just saying earlier in the game I was going on and on
Oh.
about how clutch he was. I didn't do it then.
Ball is good.
27
You're not
nothing.
even keeping up.
I'm not listening to you. I can't hear you. I can't
don't
hear
want-
you.
Yeah, I know. I can't hear you either. Well, how can we not hear each other? We're talking to each other.
Well, but I'm having to strain.
Yeah.
Oh, here, I'll do this. Look.
Mm.
Oh, so much better now. So the first half won't tick off the clock as the Pirates 27 scored 2 touchdowns in the last 45 seconds of play clock, I think.
Quick.
Yep. They'll kick it again and it's going to be a long night for the Badgers unless they find a spark somewhere.
Those nachos, those look like the real deal. Yeah, Karnes City's not playing with the nacho plate. I like it. You're gonna need more than one napkin.
It's a good night for Friday night football.
Oh, great.
Nachos.
Oh,
Little rivalry game, Badgers, Pirates. Going the Pirates' way. Fielded at the 10, met by Rogers at the 30.
little stutter step.
Returning the ball to the
Gabriel
Badgers.
Gutierrez for the Badgers.
Gutierrez.
So the ball's going to be spotted at the left hash of the 33 of the Badgers. They'll have 50 seconds left, no timeouts.
What do you think they do here, Lee?
Well, I was going to ask you.
Oh yeah, because that's probably my role.
I was going to ask you if you thought the Pirates were going to burn timeouts to try to save some time.
Yes,
You do?
I do.
You think they will?
I do.
Wow. Well,
Depending on the outcome of this first play.
I'll answer your question. I think the Badgers are going to keep it on the ground.
I would keep it on the ground.
And clock this.
Yeah, I would. But I would try to get positive yardage because
there's the ground game. There's the tackle at the line of scrimmage. Tried to strip. No good. And there's the Pirates. We're both right.
Wow.
We're good.
Well, yeah. I don't know about good, but we're right.
I don't know why Fox Sports or ESPN's not calling right now. So they will burn their first time out. The Pirates will. 43 seconds left on the clock. 27-0.
This ain't the first time I've seen this. Heck yeah, they're going to call timeouts, and there's plenty of time for us to score if we get the ball back.
Maybe score
this
twice.
Is vintage Pirate now. I might be stretching it a little bit. They might just take a knee.
They might throw it in the end zone.
But this is vintage Pirates over the last few years right here. When it starts to go, it can get out of hand in a hurry. We just keep the pressure on and we just keep motoring. We're not going to take our foot off the gas.
Out there, 55 out there for the Pirates. That's Owen Beatrick, Nathan Guevara out there as well. Some younger players getting in the game. I was also told by Ray Drismala tonight at the volleyball game that there's a lot of people in the stands that listen to this.
Really?
Live, yeah.
On a delay?
Yep. They said it's a perfect timing for a replay. Give up the middle again. Badgers can be tackled for a gain of 4, and Pirates are going to use their second timeout, 35-34 on the clock.
Can't believe you doubted me.
I didn't doubt you. I'm
you did,
I'm doubting the situation that we're actually calling timeouts.
Well, no, we've done that before.
Don't do that.
Don't. We're not questioning anything.
Good call, Coach.
Exactly. I heard about that at a Christmas party one time. I'll tell you why we did it.
Third
announcer boy.
3rd and 5. So Pirates look to stop this third down play. If they do and it's not a first down, then they'll call their last timeout of the half. Wait for the punt. Have a few seconds left to get this ball in the end zone or get Drismala to kick a field goal. Which Rankin Ramzinski, 72, also in the game on that left side. I believe that's 60, Carson Denson. The defensive line as both linebackers will step to the line of scrimmage. Fuller now off, Bunn now off, pitch left side. They're going to block Fuller. He gets the first down.
Face mask.
It's a hard tackle. It's going to be 15 yards with the face mask in addition to. But that'll keep that last timeout from being called.
Looked like he was going to have the first down anyway, but once that head got yanked around, that was going to be 15 more for sure. That was an easy call.
Face mask on the defense.
It's at least 4 15-yard penalties that have gone against the Pirates this half. Roughing the passer, face mask, 2 unsportsmanlike on the sideline. Pirates have as many penalty yards as the Badgers have offensive yards. Yes.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, could be. Maybe more.
18 seconds.
The ball right now.
Pitch left side. It worked last time. There's Fuller, knocks his legs out after a gain of 3.
Trevor. I just believe they're going to run out of time, and they are.
Rivera comes up a little gingerly, and the time will tick off finally for the first half. So we'll go to halftime. We'll have the camera and the field mic on both bands, Badger Band and Pirate Band. So enjoy the halftime performance, and we'll be back after those for a wrap-up of the first half and a preview of the second half. POTH Athletic Booster Clubs and Vype.
We would like to recognize our band student of the week, Vincent Martinez. The Pirate Band will be performing selections from the sensational worldwide Broadway musical Les Miserables, including work songs At the End of the Day, I Dreamed a Dream, On My Own, and Do You Hear the People Sing? So grab a sack, sit back, relax, and enjoy. Take it away, Caitlin. Tonight's soloists were Callie Waffle and Andreas Ruiz. The Pirate Band is under the direction of Chase Sailing and Chris Swanson. The color guard is under the direction of Sean Nelson. Special thanks to POTH administration and staff, the POTH band boosters, and our event parents and alumni who support us. We would also like to wish the Karnes City Band luck in their upcoming events. Now have a great night, be safe, and go Pirates!
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Taking the field are the 2021-2022 Karnes City High School High Steppers. This year, the organization is celebrating its 40th anniversary. It is with great pride that we continue providing the highest level of entertainment to our community. This group of talented young ladies is under the direction of Esmeralda Morales. Tonight, the High Steppers are celebrating their Texas heritage by performing a high kick routine to God Bless Texas. This routine was performed 8 years ago by some of our seniors when they were members of the RES dance team. Put your hands together for the High Steppers! High Stepper of the Week is sophomore Kaylee Franco. Officer of the Week is junior Captain Madison Beaver. Officer line includes Lieutenant Ari Trevino, Captain Madison Beaver, Captain Ariana Gutierrez, the 2021-2022 major is senior Acacia Hopkins, please put your hands together for Karnes City Sweethearts, the Karnes City High School High Steppers.
2021 featured twirler Tiffany Janacek. Tonight, she will be performing to hand clap. Welcome to the field, the mighty Karnes City High School Badger Band. Tonight the band will be performing parts 1, 2, and 3 of their program entitled Decomposition by Manny Maldonado. Section of the week is the tuba section. the Badger Band were Ava Cummings, Danae Garcia, Sonny Guzman, Russell Jonas, and Sean Morales. Directors for the Karnes City High School Band are Daniel Rodriguez and Alyssa Rodriguez. Principal is Sherry Seaman. Superintendent is Hector Madrigal. Ladies and gentlemen, please give one more round of applause for the Karnes City High School Band. Here come the Badgers!
Hope you enjoyed both Karnes City and the POTH Pirate bands, as both bands did a great job there at halftime, and glad you got to sit there and watch it via POTH Athletic Booster Club and Tony and Janice Roder for sponsoring this broadcast this evening. And Rusty, a lot of penalties that first half for both teams, but mainly the Pirates in the second half. If you're a coach, you'd like to see that a whole lot cleaner second half here.
No question about it. That's just something that for the last couple of games has definitely plagued us, and those coaches aren't happy with it, so I'm sure it's been addressed and will be addressed. There's a couple there that you could certainly maybe take issue with, but overall, I mean, we're having enough that aren't in question that you definitely want to clean it up.
Opening toss was won by the Pirates. They deferred, so they'll get the ball to start the second half, and they have a 27-point lead. So other than being penalty-free, making smart decisions, you want to execute, maybe get some young people in there, try some things going forward, put some things on film that you maybe want to show, those kind of things. So a blowout game, but plenty to work on if you're the Pirates, and this ball will be taken by Fangman at the 20. He's got a lot of room as he's going to stiff arm a guy, spin at the 40 before he's brought down. And Fangman's got some jets, and if he gets open field, he can burn you.
No question about it. And he's not afraid of contact. I mean, he's looking for open space, but he's not going to run away from you.
Number 8, Gabe Gutierrez, and number 2, Sean Leal.
Pirates are going to start with Luke Rogers at center, Denson and Ramzinski to the right of him. Get to the other side of the line after this play. That's George Givens to Robbie up the middle. He followed Denson there as Denson pulled from the right side.
Number 2, Zane Robbie on the carry.
And the Bull picks up right where he left off. Another nice block by the offensive line, finds the hole, moves the chains.
Trying to get to the left side of the line, but I can't see their jerseys. Ball's at midfield, 1st and 10 Pirates after the first down run from Robbie. Robbie's to George's left, that's Fangman to his right. Fangman will get the ball across the middle, punishing and pounding the line of scrimmage across the middle there. Gain of 5.
Really nice pickup because there's not a lot of open space there and still able to get 5 yards on that run.
Tackle number 10, Nate Garza. Number 42, Zeke Guzman, and number 77.
Can't believe you see that rush.
Givens to Robbie. He's going to bounce it out left side. He's got to fight to get back. He does. Hits the first down marker with a full head of steam. I had to think about it. First down, Pirates.
Talk about great second effort. Looked like he may be, as he cut it to the outside, might be thrown for a loss, but not having it. gets a little step on his guy, and as we talk about all the time, how fast he is. It's boom, first down.
It's Nick Sanchez at left guard and left tackle Hunter Juke. Ground attack working so far the first series of the second half for the Pirates. Looking Robbie to get the edge on the right side, turn it upfield. Fangman has a block.
Out.
Rogers had a block. Makes a couple man miss, dances along the sidelines before he's tackled at the 6.
Nice cutback by Robbie. Some missed tackles there by the Karnes City defense, but man, what a nice run. Just not a lot of room on that sideline. He's able to keep his balance.
Talk about
Working the
penalties.
tightrope.
Being penalty free, Rogers had his hands up in the air after he made his block so that there was not going to be a penalty called on him. Robbie and Molina in the backfield with George. Robbie in motion. Give is to Molina. He's met at the line of scrimmage. He's going to try to spin to get back to the line of scrimmage. He does, but no gain.
In on the tackle for the Badgers, number 77, Joseph Valdez.
Did you give your disclaimer yet, Rusty, on if anybody from Karnes City might be listening?
No, I didn't.
Good time going into this type of game here. Robbie moved forward, a little leaning forward a little bit. It's going to be a false start called on the Pirates. Going to back them up. 2nd and 5 will turn into 2nd and 10.
No, that's a good call. Normally we give this little disclaimer at the start of the broadcast for our friends from Fall City that might be listening. Just so you know, this is not what you would refer to as an objective broadcast team. We are POTH guys. We are pulling for POTH. We do say things like us and we, and it's not personal. It's just we're just POTH guys. This is not some independent broadcast of paid professionals that are supposed to be objective. We're not that.
We're not paid nor professional.
Nor professional, nor objective. So, yeah, I should have done that earlier.
Robbie up the middle.
There lies the lack of professionalism.
Yet another shining example from the two of us.
Of course, they probably already figured it out by now.
3rd and goal from the 8.
Number 10, Aiden Garza. Number 77, Joseph Valdez.
It's just so weird to look around the corner
Rogers have come.
to watch the game. I have a crick in my neck.
Peeper.
I know, it's weird.
Rogers out right side. Molina. Aiden Walpole to the left side. Fangman inside Rogers on the near side.
Let's find Walpole back there on that corner.
Molina in motion. Give is to him. He's going to follow.
Yep.
Robbie walk into the end zone after the block was sealed up by Robbie. Rogers and Fangman on the right side. Easy touchdown for Molina when he had a head of steam.
Well, that gives you a fit. The word you used was perfect. It was sealed. That was just, he could have just actually walked in there if he had wanted to. Well, maybe not walked, but he could have jogged.
You could have scored.
I don't know. It was good blocking. I don't know if it's that good. I don't know, though. I'm deceptively quick. I'm slower than I look.
34-0. 8:34 left in the 3rd quarter. Pirates take the opening drive of the second half. Down. No penalties.
Nice.
False start. We had a false start.
Well.
We had one false start for 5 yards, and other than that, walked the ball into the end zone, all on the ground. And going forward, you think they're going to keep it on the ground enough to keep that clock moving and get out of here?
You would definitely think so. You would think at this point, with a 34-point lead, you would be content on keeping the ball on the ground, keep the clock running. And not only that, it's been effective. It's not like they're running the ball just to operate clock. So far in this opening drive, the Karnes City defense didn't really show us anything that looked like they were going to shut down the run, so you're going to keep doing it.
Thank you to you listening, anybody that's listening over there on the Pirates sideline. Some of the fans talking about at halftime going to the car to get some headphones so they could listen to us. They
Wow.
anticipate something funny happening, Rusty. Also, those listening from Washington, D.C., Patrick Soul and Summer Soul. How about that name? Summer Soul.
Beautiful.
And the game sponsored by Summer's parents, Tony and Janice Rotter of POTH. Mrs. Rotter taught in POTH for 35 years. We thank the both of you for sponsoring tonight and for listening wherever you may be. Here
Nice tackle.
or there, tackle by Gabriel Selansky on the return man at the 15. Solo tackle by Gabe Selansky.
That's just a great effort play. Open field, one-on-one.
Returning the ball to the Badgers, number 1, Jason Foley.
Get a hold of those ankles, get him down. That's nicely done.
First and 10 at the 16.
Defense looking to shut the Badgers down here in the second half. They're going to have to do it on the pass play here. It's incomplete as it goes through the hands of the intended receiver. I believe that was number 8.
Pass ball is incomplete, intended for
Gabe Gutierrez.
Sometimes those deflected balls like that popping up in the air can be disasters. But that's just easy pickings oftentimes for a defense.
De Hoyos on this side has already got one on the same spot on the field. Interception for a touchdown in the first half. Would love to have a second one there. Second down for the Badgers. They need to get across the 25 for a first down. They're going to throw it. He pulls it down and keeps it. He's going to be tackled shy of the 20. That'll bring up about 3rd and 6.
Trevor Fuller just did a great job anticipating the snap there. He was already in the backfield, and then you had great coverage by the secondary, so that quarterback had nowhere to go with it.
Dropped back, decided to pull it down, did, and was covered up by the Pirates after a gain of 3. Clock ticks inside 8 minutes in the third.
Oh my goodness.
Got a man. That's a Aiden De Hoyos picks it off again.
Give him a block.
As he steps in front of the route. He's going to come back
Don't
around
block
the
him in
right
the back.
side. He's going to be tackled at the 24.
I think he was, I believe you could see that block in the back developing there at the end of that return. I think he pulled off just enough to avoid getting that penalty, because if you can see the back of his jersey, don't hit him. But another just tremendous play by the defensive pass rush to make him throw it up for grabs, and another nice pick. That's 2 for him tonight.
Sophomore Aiden De Hoyos gives
He's
the
got
Pirates.
a bright future. He's going to be fun to watch going forward.
He puts the Pirates in great field position. As Robbie's in a quarterback now, he gives it to the running back, Matthew Bunn, as the offense has changed it up a little bit.
Yeah, he's good. Seems a little gimpy, but he's all right. That's a nice run by Bunn.
Harris will check in for Bunn and be in the backfield as Bunn takes a knee as he gets to the sideline.
Yeah, he's a little shaken up.
He's back on his feet.
Yeah, hopefully he'll be right back in the game very soon.
Harris in the backfield with Robbie at quarterback. Fake is to Harris. Robbie will follow that defensive
what a
line.
block.
And Walpole on the left side. And he's in for the touchdown.
The blocking on that left side was just unbelievable. Took out 3.
It's Denson that came around
Oh
over
my
there.
goodness gracious. That was like a wrecking ball.
And this game has predominantly been played on the Badger half of the football field. I think they got across midfield once, maybe twice. Extra point from Drismala is good. That'll make it 41 with 6:34 left in the third. And Rusty, you're going to have to come up with something good keep all these listeners entertained.
Well, that was not part of what we discussed before you talked me into doing this.
Sid
so
Ortiz
you can't be
wants-
just dropping it on me now.
Sid Ortiz has a topic you can talk about.
The United
Oh, I can imagine.
Fellowship of Christian Athletes.
He wants to know what you call that thing you hook up in your garden
Tomorrow night, right
to the
here,
side of your house and turn on the water.
7 p.m. to 9
Faucet?
Nope. Connected.
Green, Oakland, Sioux Falls. Come out and enjoy
Comes in 25 foot or 50
Oh,
foot.
a hose pipe?
What?
A hose pipe?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, you asked me what it was called. I told you what it's called. You're going to be all picky about
I just didn't know what you're talking about.
it's a hose pipe.
You from POTH?
Nope. I love it here, though.
You're starting to sound Polish.
Do I?
No?
Yeah, this is going to be tough. This is going, we got a
Sid,
lot,
you got anything else?
A lot of filler. Yeah, feel free to chime in at this point. I normally ignore all the texts that we get. I keep my phone pointed face down, so all the in air quote positive feedback that we get
So I
doesn't
was
distract me.
referring to a water hose that Rusty calls a, well, not just Rusty, right? It's
No, it's everybody.
everybody in a different part of the country
Correct.
calls a water hose a
Hose pipe.
whatever. Bounces at the 15. Going to be handled at the 10. He's going to try to run up the sideline there. He's met by
Oh my goodness.
Pirates that punish him for bringing that back out.
Just kind of a body slam, sort of Stone Cold Steve Austin deal there. Just grabbed him around the waist, picked him up, and slammed him. That's rough.
So be aggressive, be intense, but be smart here.
Oh, no doubt about it. Now that was just a good, clean, hard tackle, but ooh, you wouldn't want to be on the other end of that one.
21-yard line. First down, Badger.
Pirates, you have some new linebackers in there along with Fuller instead of Bunn. It's going to be Carson Smoka. He's number 56 lined up there next to Fuller. There's a hole, there's a gap. Pirates converge, including Drizmala and Smoka that we just mentioned.
That's a nice run up the middle. Got to that next level. Got past the defensive line into the linebackers. Nice run. Set up second and short.
I'm trying to find Bunn on the sidelines just to give you a report. But I don't see them working on anybody. You see him in the back there?
I think that's him
yeah,
in
in
the back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he got his helmet off, and their trainers are talking to him there.
Oh my goodness.
Goodness, a hard hit by the Pirates there.
That
Nathan
was a collision.
Guevara's back there, and John Garza's there. Nathan Guevara coming back.
Well, I'll say this. Despite the score, I mean, this Karnes City team's still playing hard. I mean, there's been no drop-off of effort from that Badger side at all. You hear that?
Give was designed up the middle. He bounces back out to the right. He's going to be spotted shy of the first down. It'll bring up fourth.
Well, I got to believe if you're Karnes City here, you got confidence you can pick up half a yard, keep the ball. You certainly don't want to give it back to POTH. Or you could just do the smart thing and kick it.
We need a sideline reporter.
Well, it was speculation on my part. Because if you don't
Team
get it
out
right
there
there,
for the
you
Badgers.
definitely don't want to give the ball to POTH right there.
Oh, they're going to pull it down. Fake it. He looks to throw. He's going to throw it out of bounds as it hits the first down marker. Incomplete. Pirates will take over there with good field position.
There we go. Still doing a little riverboat gambling there. Gutsy. I'm thinking you probably just line up play that straight, probably give yourself a higher percentage of getting that yard.
Rather than 7 yards or 10 yards back.
On something that you probably don't run a lot, but
You don't think Karnes City runs a punt formation a lot?
no, fake punts, I mean. Not something you certainly practice it, but you don't execute it a lot. Versus, they were doing a good job on that drive running the ball. So I'm just sort of surprised that they wouldn't just line up and blast it through there for a yard.
4:12 left in the third. Pirates on top by 41. Familiar ground in regular season games for the district, district games the last few years. It's not a district game, but the last few years for the
Oh, I said it was earlier, so I stand
for
corrected.
the
Sorry about that.
Pirates. No, they're division. They're big division. They're Division 1.
Okay.
Met at the line of scrimmage. The ball comes loose, but they're going to blow him dead. Yeah. That's fortunate for the Pirates. That's Eli Harris on the carry.
Yeah. Karnes City sidelines definitely wanting that to be called a fumble, but I don't think they're going to get the call.
In on the tackle for the Badgers, number 10, Aiden Garza.
Unless they discuss it.
They're talking about it. And the ball was stripped out. The whistle was blown at the same time or just before. And the officials initially didn't even think about ruling this Karnes City ball, but now they're talking about it because the Karnes City coaches are on the field trying to talk them into it.
And it's the one from this. Is it the one from this sideline?
They're going to say second down. Yep. Official timeout. I'm going to come over here and get chewed on by the Karnes City coach this time.
Your turn.
Pirate band traveled, Pirate fans traveled, the ones that aren't watching us at home on TV or having watch parties or in Washington, D.C.
Well, all of those sound fun. That watch party especially.
Also some in town tonight for the volleyball games. Pirates sweeping the Badgers, varsity, JV, and freshmen.
This is a
There's
lot of
nothing to talk about,
discussion.
yeah.
This is a lot of discussion over a play that's already been ruled and called, and let's just get on with our lives.
Fans getting impatient.
I'm
3:42.
I'm actually 100% in agreement with the Karnes City fans on this one. They're telling the ref, let's go. Whatever you're going to do, let's do it.
There should be no discussion here at all other than
Are they taking a vote?
there.
Because he's gone to everybody but the far side.
And if you ask him, then I'm really throwing in the towel because
Well, if you're going to vote, everybody should vote.
I don't even necessarily think the Badgers fans are wanting the ball. They're just wanting the ball to be snapped.
They want to go home at some point tonight. That's their thing at this point. They're just wanting life to continue.
Producer says they're just talking about where the post-game party is going to be for the officials. And a second explanation to the Karnes City head coach. I'd say his last name if I could. I don't know how to say it. Go back to the sideline, coach.
Well, at least he sent one to the sideline.
You just sent my friend to the sideline.
I think it looks like what we're doing here is playing one ref against the other, because he said, "Well, I heard him." All right, and so 5 minutes later, we were right back where we were when we started this little exchange.
Talking about their newest Traeger grill.
Hallelujah.
Not a sponsor.
Not a sponsor.
Second down 10 for the Pirates after that discussion. Zane Robbie and a quarterback. Gabriel Selansky and wide to the left side. Two on each side for the Pirates. Harris in the backfield. Fangman in motion. Follows Harris. That's going to be Zane that keeps it himself, Robbie, and he'll get across the 15.
And
a flag.
You're not going to believe it, but there's a flag.
Zane, Robbie on the carry, flag on the play.
And another 15-yarder on the Pirates.
I stand corrected.
Personal foul.
It is a district game.
I'm sorry?
This is a district game.
Okay, I feel a lot better about that.
So they were big, and I guess they came back down to small. So holding call. Is it holding? It's more than holding.
That was a personal foul.
What was it?
He just said personal foul. I didn't see it. It was away from the play. Once the ball is loose, I was watching downfield, and then I glanced back up, and they were two tangled up.
There's going to be plenty of Pirates watching this replay tomorrow trying to figure out some of these things. That one may have been, but too many 15-yard penalties against the Pirates tonight. 2nd and 20. Pass from Robbie falls incomplete. As intended to Walpole.
Just overthrew him a little bit. Aiden did a good job of getting inside position on his man there.
George, starting quarterback is fine. He's standing across the field with his helmet on. He's ready to go. Matthew Bunn also has his helmet back on.
That's a good deal.
A screen to the right side, overthrown. Spangman's hit after it goes through his hands. Incomplete passes doesn't help the clock go any faster.
4th down for the Pirates.
No, that wasn't one of our better drives. A couple of high balls there on the throws. And that last one, you'd get somebody killed with one like that.
3:07 left on the clock in the 3rd. Bunn was in. He runs to the sideline. Owen Viatric comes in, and we're going to have timeout called by the Pirates as we're trying to get the right personnel on the field. So much for the quick second half.
Definitely looks like somebody didn't get the word. They were in on that one. Kind of coming in there at the year. So there's some teaching, looks like, going on at the moment.
Well, those guys are two different positions. Owen Viatric does not play the same position as Matthew Bunn, and neither one of them are on starting offense. So these are all substitutions that they're working through, and some new looks and those kind of things. So, communication, not all in line there on the same page and on the same page there on the Pirate sideline. So it's a good time for us to talk about the POTH Athletic Booster Club and their diamond level sponsors for the year. NLS Truck and Trailer Accessories, Techstar Concrete, TKO Listings, Discovery Custom Homes, and Urban Concrete. Boosters thanks you and those sponsors for their diamond level support.
I can't hear what this gentleman down on the front is saying, but he is entertaining this crowd on the Karnes City side. He's having fun, and he's definitely keeping this crowd on this side
back to punt it. He got hit at the 15, picked up at the 7, and he's going to get all the way back to the 18. As a couple Pirates ran by him. Molina and Jude didn't have the angles they wanted.
The Pirates punt is returned by number 11 Warwick Thompson. Tackle made by number 80 Nathan Guevara and 55 Owen Viatric.
Well, your buddy has the law after him now.
My buddy? Oh no. Uh-oh. Oh, looks like they are going to have a chat. Okay. Maybe we went a little too far with our entertainment. Looks like a friendly chat, though.
2:53 left in the 3rd. Karnes City looking to move the sticks here, try to get into Pirate territory. Bad snap's not going to help. He's going to pick it up. He's going to be tackled for a loss at the 15. Nathan Guevara, Carson Smoka on the tackle.
That's just a bad feeling. That ball gets out of your hands and you know that rush is coming any second. You're just doing what you can do to limit the damage at that point.
High snap is handled that time. Give is up the middle. He's going to stretch out to get to the 20. That's still shy of the original line of scrimmage, and that'll bring up 3rd and 12.
Carrying the ball, number 4, Jeremiah Rivera.
John Garza with a nice tackle.
3rd and 11 at the 20.
Minute 34 to play. Going to drop back to pass. He has a man. It's completed this time. It's good for a first down. And that pass is completed to number 33. 23. Isaiah Mendoza.
That's a nice pitch and catch. And that wasn't an easy catch because he's in traffic and he had to go up high to get it. Made a nice play on the ball.
Pitch left side. He's looking for the line of scrimmage. He's got it. Falls close to another first down.
I believe he's got it.
Isaiah Rivera, Jeremiah Rivera on the carry.
It's going to be close to another one. If not, it's going to be second. Very wow, how about the extra yard on the spot? He stopped short.
Howdy. Move him change.
Stop short of the 45. They're going to spot him at the 46. 2 good runs back-to-back for the Badgers.
It absolutely is.
First and 10. Russell Sweezy also listening to us tonight.
Blitz.
Quarterback keeper, little hop and a skip as he's wrestled down as the Pirates converge. There's a lot of them. They're Fuller, Guevara, Smoka, Owen Beatrick.
Just Trevor Fuller wreaking havoc in the backfield. That's pretty much business as usual for that young man.
My wife substituted back when Trevor was in elementary, early, 1st grade, 2nd grade. She come home and said, "There's this little kid, Trevor Fuller." Looked me straight in my eyes and told me he's going to play basketball for the University of Texas.
Nice. I mean, it's an unfortunate choice, but I like the drive.
That's going to be the end of the 3rd quarter. Finds the Karnes City Badgers in the middle of an offensive drive close to midfield as they'll switch ends. And we'll take a second to give you a chance to hear from some other sponsors. Pirate defense looking to keep the goose egg up there on the under the Badgers column. Pirates look to pitch the shutout tonight. They have work to do as the Badgers are driving. Second and 7.
Oh,
Bad
goodness.
snap.
Look
on
out.
the ground. It's Owen Beatrick, Trevor Fuller, and Carson Smoka there.
And that's just the smart play there. Once that ball was on the ground, just get on it. Don't let it get any worse. But there's been several times tonight on the exchange on the snap. I don't know if it's the snap or what the deal is, but there's been several that aren't clean. And then that's giving the defense time to get to him before he's able to make a move with the ball because he's still trying to corral it. And it looks like the D is coming again.
Clark, the junior quarterback for the Badgers, having a rough night. This time he gets across the line of scrimmage and midfield. He's going to be shy of the first down, and there's, you see a penalty?
Yep.
In the Karnes City backfield.
I'll be seeing penalties in my sleep.
It's another personal foul this time against the Badgers.
Oh, he gave him one of those. It's a personal foul, but it's because he did it. He did jazz hands. He showed him the jazz hands.
That is not allowed. That's going to cost you.
It should be allowed.
15.
You definitely got to call that. I don't think I've ever seen that particular signal. That's right up there with the one with the Jets game back up. I don't know. It's been a long time now where the ref said he's 15 yards, he's giving him the business. Boy, that's third in the zip code.
Fake pitch. Clark keeps it himself, and he's met, and he wished he would have pitched it.
Let it go. Let it go, boys. Still some chippiness starting to show up here after some plays. We don't need anything like that.
Yeah, the scoreboard's
don't get baited.
Enough.
Yeah, don't get baited.
Selansky, Molina, gonna stand inside their own 40. We're in the fourth quarter. It just started, 10:21 left. Pirate defense holds for this series.
Oh, didn't get all of that
reaches top point, it hangs up, takes a Pirate bounce back towards the Badger side of the field. It's going to be spotted just outside the Badger 45. Run the ball, pass the ball.
Oh, no. You're running the ball here. Of course, with a game like this, I mean, it's sort of at this point, the game's no longer in question. So, coaches will do it. You got a game within a game now. As you mentioned earlier, as far as your defense, you want to make sure you preserve the shutout. And there's probably things that they'll work on, or now's the time to do it. So there may be some stuff that we're not expecting just because they want to work on something.
Two guys split out, right?
But that's a good play too.
Matthew Bond.
Don't
right
look,
up the
run.
middle.
Don't look, just
splits
run.
Both defenders. Touchdown. The linebacker in there for the Terry.
How about that? Yes, sir.
Give the defensive boy an offensive touch. What are they going to do? Take it to the house.
I like it. He saw a little bit of daylight, and that was the end of that. That head looked like he thought maybe somebody was going to catch it.
Right. Yeah. Usually there's guys around me. Where is everybody?
Yep. That's a beautiful run by Matthew.
There's Mala, whose right leg is going to be sore this evening. Chips another extra point through to make it 48. And about the only, other than the penalties. Other than the penalties, the only bad execution that I can think of would be the one next extra point. But that's on you. That's not on them. So.
No, that's 100% on me. Oh, look at that moon coming up.
See a bad moon rising.
That is pretty. Oh, I see what you did there, bad moon rising. I got you.
It's a Karnes City orange moon.
It is. It is for now, but
Koya, can you get that moon on camera?
Here in a little bit, it's going to be white. So starting off orange, but then it'll start off Karnes City,
turn into
then turn into post
pirate
white.
Moon? We're reaching tonight, folks.
Well, it's yeah. They can't all be gems.
So we talked about coming off the Shiner game, and you wanted to get back on the horse, and the Pirate offense has done that. The defense with some takeaways. Both sides clicking. Special teams doing a good job in the punt returns, and we didn't let those get pin us deep like the couple in the Shiner game. So back on the horse, back in district play, and the games start to count now.
Well, and I definitely think you really have to like what you've seen out of this POTH defense, even going back to last week against that tough Shiner team with the two really good running backs and other playmakers as well. And I believe, they gave up 14 points, I believe, as far as the defense, and they've been lights out here tonight.
Some other scores happening tonight. Lavernia High School at Floresville, at undefeated Floresville. Floresville right now 37, Lavernia 35.
Ooh.
Inside 2 minutes to play there.
Sounds like a good one.
Stockdale over Nixon, 2 minutes left in the fourth, 31-12. Natalia over Dilley, 46-0. Looking forward to that Dilley game again this year.
That one may be a doozy.
And Shiner over Burton.
Nice stiff arm.
43-0. Little extra Fuller engaged there, trying to get some extra. They're still headbutting each other. Fuller walking to the huddle.
Yeah, Eli Harris had a really good chance to make a play there on the tackle, and the quarterback just made a good stiff arm to get him off of him. That's a nice run.
From Washington, D.C. to Chad Fault in Louisiana listening to us.
That's so great.
It's got to be nice, right, to watch a hometown. We've talked about
absolutely.
Your hometown, your boys, that you know all these boys.
Yep.
A lot of them by first name. Familiar with the families. Bad snap there. He retreats and falls on it. 25.
No, I think that's a really cool thing.
Clark, the quarterback for the Badgers, is on the sidelines. In there to play it is Rivera, number 4.
Well, that's been an issue all night with the Badgers are the snaps. And it just puts you in a really tough spot because that POTH defense is enough trouble without you helping them. Oh, there's all kinds of stuff going there. Everybody throw a flag.
It'll be a false start that goes against the Badgers. It'll back them up even further. What was 2nd and 20? It'll be 2nd and 25.
Let's go Badgers.
Producers were calling for a running clock, but so far, we're going to play this one out.
Man.
Gives the left side. He thought about cutting it back. Now he will, but there's too many Pirates there. He pushes it to the right side. They're going to have to come up and support. He gets rid of them. There's Fuller. Fuller's going to drag him down.
Why were they blowing the whistle while he's still running the ball? There's a flag on the play, oddly enough. But what an effort. My goodness, he probably ran 30 yards reversing field, but he literally blew the whistle before he was on the ground.
It's going to be a personal foul against the Badgers and against the Pirates, and those will offset. Second time that's happened this evening.
Personal foul on the defense. Penalties offset.
Announcer called holding, but
that's what I thought I heard too. I just thought maybe it was me.
But he motioned that it was personal fouls.
Yeah, no, they're.
And why you call that play dead, I have no idea.
No, not while it's still active. I don't think I've ever seen it. Like, hey, just stop.
We
just
don't want
stop.
to spot this ball.
Just stop. That's enough. Goodness gracious.
Another snap on the
Well, I don't think
on the turf. He thought to throw. That's Foley with the ball. He thought to throw before he's brought down. Fuller on the tackle and helps him up. Eli Harris also back there. And it just feels like Fuller and Smoka, who's a linebacker in for Bunn now. Smoka is. It just feels like Smoka and Fuller are just in the Badger backfield.
Oh, they're just having their way.
Whenever they want to be.
Well, but for the umpteenth time tonight, Karnes City's actually trying to start executing the play 2 seconds after the snap because of a fumbled exchange.
3rd and 26. Snap is good this time. Rivera's going to keep it. Chased by Drismala. Cuts back. Sees Fuller coming and then hits the turf.
Good decision.
It's an 11-yard gain, but he'll be shy by about 15 yards of the first down.
That was a nice run, but the POTH defense is certainly going to give you stuff like that with that far to go for the first.
Solansky, number 3, and Molina, number 7, stand at their own 37. Blocked!
Oh, my goodness.
That's Bunn. Blocked it. He's going to fall on it before Rivera actually does fall on it at the 6. And Bunn jumped up, and I think he probably blocked it with his chest.
I tell you what, he's had a heck of a game, but about this last 5 minutes has been special.
And he hasn't even been in there on defense.
That's incredible. You're right. He may have actually blocked that with a belt buckle.
Coach, I don't want to cut, but Bunn goes to the sidelines. He had to be told to come off. He was
I got another 6 in me for sure.
Content to run the ball in. Robbie will remain at quarterback.
What is that?
There's 6:01 left in the game. Good. Looked like we had Walpole and Rogers lined up on either end. Just to give up the middle, that'll be 2nd and goal from the 5. From inside the 5. Harris up the middle. Loses the ball.
He lost it.
Carrying the ball for the Pirates, number 22, Eli Harris.
Well, I thought he did, but they're still.
Well, they
motioning.
marked it over here. There's a bag on the turf, but he threw that in late.
Yeah, I believe they still motioned our ball.
They're going to mark it.
Because he definitely came up without a ball in his hands. So it went somewhere. So maybe we fell on it.
Come on, let's go.
Yeah, I'm totally with this guy. We have definitely had our more than enough discussion.
Karnes City ball.
Yep. Well, again, the Karnes City player was holding the ball. Our guy no longer had it. It seemed pretty straightforward.
2 minus 1 is 1. 5:01 left in the game. Badgers will take over at their own 3.
Ooh, that's dicey.
Considering the snaps that they've had.
Considering the snaps, that's exactly what I was thinking.
You
know that defense is going to pin their ears back.
Bring up Smoka. Smoka, who is in there at linebacker for Bunn. You know, he's hungry.
Oh, absolutely.
And Fuller's always hungry, so bring the linebackers, pack them in, dare them to throw behind you, and they will.
These guys aren't playing to a score. They're playing hard.
And here comes Fuller. He missed the gap. They're going to be tackled at the line of scrimmage as Fuller went straight to the back.
He did, and he gave him just enough of a move to get by him to get out of that end zone. but he had a beat on him. What? No.
Rivera on the carry for the Badgers.
Earthquake?
Press box is moving. I'm jumping out that front window, guys. This thing starts to collapse.
Oh, you got to stay on the broadcast.
I'm not going to take the headset off. I'm just jumping through the window. Looks for breathing room out to the 9-yard line. We'll bring up third and short.
Rivera on the carry.
4:20. Left in the game.
Trevor Fuller.
Hope you've enjoyed tonight's broadcast. If you have and you see Tony or Janice Rodder around, thank them for making that happen, and we thank them for supporting the community, wanting to see the games, and allowing us to do this.
Absolutely right.
Flag.
Nope, timeout.
Delay a game.
Oh, I believe they called timeout before the flag.
It's going to be a delay as the clock ticked to 0, and they called timeout just before because they wanted to stay here a little bit longer. 3:36. Ball boys for POTH, which are little brothers to Aiden DeHoyas and Gabriel Solansky, showing a little bit of Karnes City, what the future looks like.
Oh, looks bright. If you're
More
a Pirate
Solansky
fan.
and more DeHoyas.
Yeah.
Good luck, Karnes City.
Yeah. Well, that's what's so crazy, because I can remember when some guys out on that field right now were that
smaller
size.
than that.
Yep, younger than that.
Who you like tomorrow, Rusty? Aggies or Hogs?
Oh, I believe you got to go with the Aggies. Arkansas's had a long dry spell there in Dallas, and they're playing well. They are, but they just seem to. Even though I love my Razorback friends and family up there, not really. Well, family, yeah, my kids are from the Arkansas, but they just always seem to find a way to lose it.
There's Fuller.
Fights
through the stiff arm and tackles him down at the line of
nice
scrimmage.
roll, ref. They're gonna call a flag here, and I think they're gonna call a face mask. But I'm just not sure he was all the way up into the face mask.
Number 1, Jason Foley.
Felt like maybe he had more of the collar of his shoulder pads.
That's Foley down after the play for Karnes City. Stretched him out. Looked like perhaps a cramp.
Yeah. Face mask is the call.
Personal foul against the
And again, a replay might stand me corrected, but he does not look comfortable.
Foley skips on one leg over to the Badger bench.
Well, those things do hurt if it's indeed a cramp, because they always say, "Oh, well, it's only a cramp." It's only a cramp, but it hurts like crazy.
3:23 left. First down, Badgers. Snap to Rivera. He's going to keep it around the right side. He jumps over Solansky. Ramzinski out there also on pursuit. In pursuit.
Forced out of bounds by number 56, Carson Volka.
3 minutes to play. Pirates have that long to try to keep the goose egg in the Badger column, and they're going to have to go 73 yards to change that, or kick a field goal somewhere in between.
That's our ball.
Oh, well, and this is John Garza.
They just laid it on the ground and said, "Here."
So, looks like that goose egg will stay.
Recovered by the Pirates.
That reminded me of that old Clint Sterner game with Arkansas and Tennessee, where he just laid it, where they had the game won. He just laid it on the ground.
Well, Clint Sterner picked the Hogs tomorrow.
Well, there you go. Another indication the Aggies should have a good day.
Is Clint Sterner the quarterback that had a little stint with the Cowboys?
I believe he is, yeah.
I think he
Who didn't?
I think he and Tony Romo were backup quarterbacks at the same time. Same camp, training camp, perhaps.
That sounds right.
Saw them both at Midnight Rodeo in San Antonio.
Did you really?
Yep. That's saying Robbie
Oh, my goodness, get off me.
on his way to the
Nice run.
first down. 2:14 to play. It's going to be first and goal from the 10. It's going to be close.
Yeah, hook slide that over there before that sideline.
Hold up.
Yeah, I think you could describe the pace of this game as deliberate.
Robbie will
Oh,
go
there
to
we go.
victory
There we
formation,
go.
take the snap, hit the knee. It's going to be a minute 30 left. Going to bring up second down. Pirates will do that a couple more times.
Well, Pirates showing some sportsmanship. Like, that's enough points on the board. We don't need to just keep running it up. But this was definitely the bounce back that you were looking for from the Pirates. Had a tough game last week, came out this week. Again, there's going to be things the coaches can work on, but there will be pretty much in every game. But the defense was outstanding. Big plays on offense.
53 seconds left.
This was the answer we were all hoping for coming into district play.
One more snap will put this on ice and finish this up. Pirates will leave Karnes City 48 points to 0 as winners, and first district game in the books, 1-0, and come back after that Shiner win, Rusty, and it's a different team tonight for the Pirates.
Well, it certainly was. It was more the same from the defense, but the offense looked completely, that definitely, they've turned the page for sure. Big plays tonight. Well, what we have, maybe a couple of turnovers, but mostly taking care of the ball, moving the ball in big chunks. Great job by both offensive and defensive lines. The offensive line making big holes for the running backs and on the quarterback keepers, and the defensive line and linebackers once again were just absolutely relentless. So I think you definitely got to be happy with what you saw out of the Pirates tonight, coming off of a tough loss to Shiner last week.
Again, the Pirates leave Karnes City as winners tonight, 48-0, and the POTH Athletic Booster Club, in conjunction with Vype Media, would like to thank tonight's sponsors, Tony and Jadis Rauder, for sponsoring the broadcast, and the sponsors, Diamond Level sponsors, NLS Truck and Trailer Accessories, Techstar Concrete, TKO Listings, Discovery Custom Homes, and Urban Concrete. On behalf of Sasha, Okoye, Rusty, I'm Les. Thanks for watching. Keep a tab on POTH Athletic Booster Club Facebook page for future broadcasts.